Hello, ladies and gentlemen, your beloved Viggoman here, and welcome back to some survival on the Otlichno server. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing great. I know I am feeling freaking fantastic. As usual, can't really complain. Just wanted to say thank you for tuning in, thank you for awesome feedback on my latest episodes and videos and all the jazz. I really do appreciate it. And of course, if you like this video, be sure to go down there, leave me some feedback and a like and all the stuff. Don't want to be begging too much today. So anyway, let's crack on with the episode, shall we? Since the last episode, we built this beautiful religious temple building, whatever. This building here, which in my opinion looks freaking fantastic. I really do like the shape of this tower here. It's almost like a cone, like the cones in the Cars movies. The cozy cone or whatever it's called. Hello, Justice. Justice just joined. He's my Icelandic friend. He just lives across the pond from me, basically. Yeah, very nice little build here. Well, not little, it's a big build. But it looks cool, and it's not done. It's far from done, but I've been doing a little bit of work. So the last episode, I asked you for ideas for what kind of gods these humans living in Vigasia should be praying to or serving, and no one actually replied with any good suggestions. I had one suggestion which was kind of funny. It was like they would serve the Jeebs, which is another player on the server here, but I've decided to create my own little thing here. So these guys, they pray to the god of war, which kind of gives them strength, gives them hope, and gives them power to win wars against my neighbors here, the Gromans. I don't think we will start a war soon, but if we ever start a war, we will definitely beat the Gromans over there, even though their architecture is a little bit cooler than mine, and they also has a big fleet over there. But anyway, there was also another statue there. If you're not blind, you would have seen it, and that is the statue of fertility. And that's supposed to be a girl, a woman. She's holding a flower here, and this is supposed to be like the god of fertility. So they can pray here if they want a baby, or if they want 2 babies or 3. I don't really know what people want. And if they want their farmland to be doing well, like the crops growing or their animals breeding or giving good food, whatever, they can pray to this one, and they come to this one to pray for war. That is all I got. Maybe we'll add 2 additional gods here. One in one of the corner here, in one of either of these corners here. Is what I'm trying to say, but my tongue isn't really on my team today, apparently. But yeah, so I haven't done much apart from that, actually. It's looking a little bit wonky still. Still need to figure out a few things. I want to have something displayed in these arches here. But actually, we are going to take a break from the religious temple for an episode today, because we are heading back to the ice track, where we have done a lot of work the late episodes, except for the last one. Doing a lot of work, doing a lot of progress, and I'm really digging that project. So I want to get over there and do a little bit of work today. Welcome to Viggoman's Hawaiian Dream, my epic ice track of doom, which is so much fun. I've had so much fun building it, and also so much fun while just riding around in it. It's such a great addition to what I believe is an awesome server already. We now have several different ice tracks, and all of them are freaking fantastic. This is my addition. A little bit different than the other ones, but I don't think people matter. I think people like some zombie. Hello? I can hear you somewhere. I always hear zombies here. And look at that perfect amount of blocks I've had of stone breaks. There we go. Perfecto mundo. Just missing one last sand block, and the whole course is done. That is awesome. But we are not going... Do I have any stack I've already started on? Yay, perfecto. We are not going to work more on the ice track today. We're actually going to work on the area around it, which is the Hawaiian Dream. We're going to work on some of the houses around here. You can see I've built a few houses already. Looking very nice and cozy. Really has that Hawaii feeling to it. I really like using the jungle logs and the jungle wood and stuff like that. It really gives a nice like tropical feeling to it, and that is something we're going to go for this whole area here. Create this really like tropical feeling, make it look really nice and all the jazz, and have some people getting over here. Perhaps I want to rent out or sell. That's the word. Stupid Vigo. I want to sell a few houses here for people to have as vacation houses, and it will be freaking fantastic. I know for sure people will definitely buy some expensive, overpriced houses here over at my Hawaiian Dream. So I got some resources here in my inventory. I'm ready to do some freaking building. Can't really wait. So what I want to do now is just put on some music in the background for you guys and do a little bit of fast building. A little bit of time later, a whole ton of frustration later, we have 2 more houses added to the Hawaiian Dream area. Let's step back and take a little look at those. The roof on this bad boy right here was such a pain. It was really hard to get it right, but I think I made something at least. Let me know what you think down below. So this is kind of like the manor or the mansion of the area, the biggest house so far. I don't know, maybe we'll build some bigger ones if people want us to, because my idea is that we'll open up for like a vacation area where people can buy houses and maybe order houses, get me to make them for them. But for now, this is the grand house, 10 diamonds, and I'll give this to you. I don't really know, I haven't set up a price yet. The first house, or well, the second house in the time lapse. And then the first house is down here, and that is not done, I'd see now. There's still a whole lot more to do to this, but I just want to get the basic shape up, and I can do the interior on live streams perhaps, or off camera, because that's just really tedious work, and that's something that's could be good for me to just relax a little bit with, if you understand what I'm saying. I'm just gonna add some more buttons to this here. This house here, I'm a little bit concerned about, because I'm not too happy but the way it turned out. The roof looks a little derpy, and the walls a little plain, and all the jazz. I'm not too keen on it, but I couldn't come up with anything better with what I had here. And we could of course try to do we have more stairs. Perfect. Let's see what it looks like adding another window in here like that. It's a little better, but still looks kind of ugly. I might have to tweak that a little bit off camera here in between the episodes, I guess. But we get the style, we got the idea. I hope you guys understand what I'm bubbling about, you know. Norwegian and English is not very similar, so maybe I'm just talking above your heads. You don't have no clue what I'm talking about. But anyway, we're also going to do a little bit of landscaping around here today. I want to make this, like, kind of set the standard for what we want this area to look like. So what I want to do is to bring some, do I have, yeah, oh no I don't, am I out of spruce wood? No, there we go. That's good, I'm not out of that yet, but my supply is running low. I want to add a few palms around here, and also, come here, jungle saplings, thank you. Actually, let's place 1 tree here like this, just so in case we use up all of those, we still have a little bit to gain when that tree grows up. But I want to add like some some foliage around here and stuff. So let's add a palm like that. Right here, I guess. Maybe hanging over the path here could be cool. Yeah, I think that might be cool. And then we can, of course, try maybe using another palm design for this one. Because I've been using my own one, or my regular one, for the last two ones. And I don't know, I'm getting a little bit tired of that design. So maybe we can try out something else here to see if that works as well. If I break you, break you, break you, break you, break you, and then do the same thing on this side here. Maybe we have a cool palm design. I have like one palm design I know like by heart, which I always use, but I wanted to try something else here because I've already used that palm design a little much already at this place. That's the ugliest palm ever. What if we like add blocks here and there? What we could do, of course, is like to make the trunk a little bigger. Not there. Place them up there. I can use some zombies and stuff. And up there, and then maybe we could just place them right out like that. That could work. This actually looks a little bit promising. Okay, let's step back a little bit and take a look. That is not too bad, actually. Like up close it looks ugly, but if we step back a little bit, yeah, that looks actually pretty good. I like that. And what I want to also add here is a little bit of some jungle tree action going. What if I place that here? Will that grow? That is the question. I don't think so. No, it doesn't look like it will grow here. Maybe it's the wall here that blocks it. And if I place you there, then will you grow? No? Do you want sunlight to grow? Oh, there, in my face, it grew. And that is the ugliest tree I've ever seen spawning like that. Let's tear that down again. But anyway, let's go sleep so we don't get blasted by some freaking creepers and all this stuff. So yeah, I think you get what I want to make this area look like a tropical vacation house area, kind of like an Hawaiian resident area stuff. I don't really know. I just want to make sure that the area looks really cool and attractive, so people will actually buy some houses from me eventually. Maybe stay here, maybe go boat racing with me, bet some money and lose. I don't know, man. There's endless of possibilities. I had this idea of adding a small pond to the area. I think that could look quite interesting, actually. So what I've done is I've terraformed a little bit here and added a small pond to this small like house section here. And I think this might look really nice in the end. And add some sand here, nice contrast to the wooden path we're doing. I think this is a great idea and we will love the end result. So basically what I want to do here is just add a small little pond like this. Maybe have some reeds going like this. I don't know. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, and all the jazz around here like that. And also we can use some bone meal, of course, and a little bit of the spruce leaves like this, just adding some small like vegetation to the area, just making it feel a whole lot more tropical in a way like this. Yeah, the pond, maybe cut out a little bit of the ones in the front here, just so we don't block off the whole pond feeling a little bit here. So do a little bit of this, a little bit of bone mealing here, get some grass growing, and then some leaves in here as well like this. Yeah, this looks really nice. So then what we want to do is let's add another jungle tree here actually. We need to use some more bone meal. And I want to see if we can add a tall oak tree. Come on now. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a really good one. So we have 3 tall jungle trees here. Does that look a little bit stupid actually? No, it just looks really nice. And if we now add a small, well, actually a big inventory adjustment here. Okay, there we go. If we add a large oak tree here, I guess, and then if you want to have a big oak tree, you do something like this, and then just spam with freaking bone meal, and sometimes you will get a big tree. This time it didn't really happen, did it? No. We'll have to try again. Like this. That's another small one. What the crap is going on? Finally, a big tree. And it's really acted weird right now, because normally you would get a big tree on at least the first or the second try. I think I had like 5 tries to get this one going. But anyway, the end result is the same, I guess. And just spamming a little bit of bone meal around here to prettify it and make it a little bit more moist around here, a little bit more vegetated. Adding some characteristics to the area, and shablang, I like it. Let's add in a little bit of birch actually as well. This is something I've talked about earlier in episode or previous episodes, is that if you have several different leaves for bushes in an area, you should do some characteristic settings or have some rules for how you use them. So let's say I'm using birch and spruce. Then I will make the spruce just laying on the ground like this, just, you know, just splatting everywhere, like this one just sitting on the ground. And then I'll use the birch to make like bigger, like almost like pine tree looking bushes, you know, like rising up a little bit like that. That way you add, oh, was that the wrong one? That was the wrong one. Stupid Viggo. I would use the birch to make like taller bushes, and that way it's easier to see the difference of them, and also adds more like life to your area and makes the landscape look a little bit more realistic, at least in my opinion. So you don't have to use spruce for the like laying down one, but you have to choose kind of. That way you would make a really better landscape, in my opinion. Something like that. Yeah, that looks really, really nice. I'm super satisfied. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, it's getting really late and I need some sleep. So that is all I got time for today. Thank you so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed. If so, be sure to smack the like button and all the jazz. And if you haven't done it already, make sure to subscribe and all that stuff. And I will see you all guys later. It's been Viggoman, and I'm out.